average 22-year-old male today has roughly the same testosterone levels as a 67-year-old male had in the year 2000.
Now, this is where I would normally say, hit me with it, except that she has nothing to hit us with. In this video, she never comes back to those numbers. And with good reason, because this is the right-wing website where she got it, and they got it from, who knows, because there is no study that makes that claim. At the high end, publications are suggesting a drop of around 33% over 2 decades. Others suggesting a drop of 1% per year over that period of time. A number of others suggesting that it's less than 1% per year. And one more suggesting that the observable drop during the time period that the original poster was talking about was more like 25%. It is also important to note here that in all of these examples, they are comparing apples to apples. 20-year-old men to 20-year-old men, 60-year-old men to 60-year-old men, and at no point are they comparing 20-year-old men to 67, which is oddly specific, year-old men.
What the heck is out there in our food, in the chemicals, in the cleaning supplies that we're using, or aerosols that are all around us all the time, the clothes that we're wearing.
Diet, lifestyle, health in general, environmental factors are all mentioned as possible causes by the researchers. So this is one of those situations that for every piece of research that you can find that seems to support the notion that lower testosterone levels may be attributable to this, that, or the other, there is another piece out there that suggests that, in fact, it has no impact. There's even research suggesting that the decline in cigarette smoking has had a negative impact on our testosterone levels. But the working theory is, yeah, it's a little bit of everything.
Is that contributing to severely low testosterone levels and therefore less masculinity?
Look, there are 2 problems with the conclusion of this video. One is that testosterone does not equal masculinity. And I'll point you here to a hilarious and telling episode of This American Life where they tested the T levels of everybody on the staff, whose testosterone levels were more than twice that of any other man on staff. David Rakoff, diminutive, effeminate gay man who writes about the torments of low thread count and his never-ending quest for artisanal olive oil. Doesn't get much more masculine than that. But just as importantly, old men have been complaining about the diminished masculinity of younger men since at least Hippocrates 2,400 years ago. For at least 2 millennia now, men have complained that the generation that follows them is less masculine, and opined that they are less masculine than the one that preceded them. If that were true, we should have run out of masculinity centuries ago. It's not disappearing, that's just how it works.